We got another round of Who is Legit. Today's Ho Day, right? Today is Ho Day. Great.
You've been asking that for a couple
I
of
have.
weeks.
Every week I've been like, I thought today was Ho Day. No, it wasn't. So the last couple of weeks I've been thrown off.
Kevin.
Last week we just had a guy that was in an adult feature, right?
Right.
That they filmed on Singer Island.
Well, it was a B movie. It was like a soft B.
Yeah, softcore, right? Yeah.
It's called Sex Worker, though. It's not called Ho Day. It's Sex Worker
Ho
Day.
Day sounds a lot better, though.
You're gonna get some emails.
You're gonna
for
get in
that.
trouble.
It's a new day, Kevin.
Hookers
They're
are sleeping
sex
right now.
workers.
Except for the one we have awake to do this segment.
You're not supposed to call them hookers anymore.
Oh, yeah.
They're sex workers.
Sex workers, Kevin.
According to Yahoo News, they say
Oh, yeah.
you are a bad person for
That
calling.
doesn't roll off the tongue like Ho Day. I mean, hey, Yahoo, am I wrong? I mean, Ho Day sounds better than Sex Worker
It
Day,
fits
doesn't
better on a banner. I get it, but
Ho Day. I mean, you can have fun with that. You can be like, Ho Day. You know, it's like, there's a lot you can do with Ho Day.
I hear you.
Sex Worker Day. It just, it doesn't have the same kind of ring. What you want me to do, Yahoo? Okay, let's see here. We always give them fake names. And our first contestant here and Who is Legit, we have Busty on the line. Hello, Busty.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Wonderful. Happy Ho Day.
Happy holiday to you too, Busty.
Did you say happy holiday or happy?
Happy
Day.
Ho Day.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Happy Ho Day, happy holiday. It's all in there. You can say whatever you want to say this time of year. Lusty is the other person we have for Who is Legit. Hello, Lusty.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, Lusty has got a lusty tone to
we
her
have
voice.
Busty and Lusty, is that what we-
Busty and Lusty. That's what we got, Busty and Lusty.
That's definitely Denny's giving.
Well,
her-
he's having a hoot over there.
He's
I mean,
laughing
he's
at
on the
his-
floor. He is so pleased with himself.
he loves his nicknames.
He is. I wish you could see him. He's in there cracking himself up. I love it. Okay. Busty or Lusty. Okay. Here we go. Some questions. Let's see if we can tell legitimately. Okay. My question for both of you, I want to hear how you respond. Tell me how you got into the industry. Did you respond to an ad? Was it a friend? Was it something that you sought out the services to get into the adult sex worker field? Busty, what is your answer?
So I actually started out as a cocktail waitress, and I seen the difference in money that they were making. I wasn't making enough. So I decided, why not? Try it out. I tried it out, and it was for me.
Okay. All right. So you got to see the money in it. What about you, Lusty? Why did you get into the profession?
I was actually recruited by a friend, and I was just looking to have some extra cash, basically.
Money was it. Okay. And you thought the money was good. Busty observed. Lusty was recruited. Virginia, what is your question here? Which one do you think is a legit sex worker? We have Busty or Lusty?
do I ask both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Ask a question. I want to hear the comparative ansers.
All right, ladies. We'll start with you, Lusty.
Busty.
Yeah,
Busted.
Yeah.
because you're making confused. You did this last week as well. Yeah,
Sorry,
try to keep it on point. Here we go.
I don't know the difference.
Busty's number one, Lusty's number two. Kevin wants to keep them in the same order so the listener can not be confused.
Busty's number one. Lusty is number two.
Oh, boy.
Kevin, I'm sorry.
Jaybird,
Yes,
do you have a question for Busty?
Busty, please tell me about your pimp, and if you don't have a pimp, tell me how all that goes down.
So I didn't have a pimp. But I did see it. I would see guys come into the club. They'd sit in the corner, sit there, drink all night, and watch their girls. And, I mean, I didn't think it was something that existed until I actually seen it. But they did. They sat there, they drank all night and watched them and made sure that they were doing what they were supposed to be doing. And they got their money.
So when you would go and do your thing, how would you set that up? I know I'm asking too. I'm just trying to. How would you get it?
Because in a sense, did you have somebody that was booking them for you, or was another way that you were finding your Johns, Busty?
Well, I didn't have a pimp. I worked for myself. So, I mean, when we were there and we were dancing,
She would
went
see
and did my own
somebody.
thing and got my own dances.
Gotcha.
Wow,
Okay.
okay.
Maybe they have a look, or maybe you said something that opened the dialogue. Lusty, what about you? How were you finding your Johns?
So I'm listed online, and the potential clients can actually call or text me.
Like right now, you could get a text and it could say, "Hey, Lusty, I'm ready to get down," and you would meet them in, say, an hour.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Is this your only job?
No.
So would you
No,
leave?
this is supplemental.
I'm asking so many questions.
Oh, I know. It's fascinating here. We're trying to figure out which one is legit.
I think I have my answer.
You do. I'm starting to shape mine. Virginia, what is your question, starting with Busty?
Busty, what are your typical work hours every week? When are you working?
It varies. On the weekends, I like to take the night shifts and work late overnight till about 5:30. Sometimes I get home at 6. During the week, it's hit or miss. So I like to work during the day so I can enjoy my nights off.
And how about you, Lusty? What are your working hours?
So it's by appointment. Basically, I require a 24-hour notice, and once they pass the screening, then it's good to go.
I'd like to know what that screening's about.
Okay. All right. Have you heard enough, Jaybird? Do you think you already have an answer as to which one you think is the legitimate sex worker here?
I would bet my and Virginia's face on this one. That's how confident.
Okay. Virginia, do you feel confident in your answer?
I do.
I do in mine, too. I'm going to say that it is our second caller, Lusty, that is the legitimate. What do you think, Virginia?
I agree.
Jaybird?
Oh, it's Lusty.
It is Lusty.
Oh, it's Lusty.
Lusty, are you legit?
That's correct.
Aha! Very nice.
Busty, I thought you did good, but it's the cocktail waitress. I think you should have said you were bartending at a strip club. That would have been more.
Well, I actually was a cocktail waitress at a big strip club, and I was a preschool teacher during the day.
Wow.
Gosh, that's amazing.
That is such a
Wow.
tale and
That
such
is quite a
different world.
That's like a movie plot, isn't it?
They like it.
Yeah.
They both are extremely turned on.
We're very used to.
No, I'm just, it's the, this is
And now
the.
I'm in a completely different industry. I'm in the construction industry.
Okay.
They're still turned on.
Yeah, that's still.
I just thought you
Still
did.
amazing.
I thought you did real good, Busty.
Yeah, no, you did a fantastic job, Busty. Hang on real quick. We want to reward you for helping us out. And now that we've identified Lusty here, that's fascinating. I didn't know like it's an online thing that you had said. Have you ever had any issues where you had to, somebody shows up and you're like going, this just can't happen for whatever reason, and you send them away packing without any action, Lusty?
That's actually just happened once, yeah.
Just once.
Okay.
Can you say why they were on the radio?
Yeah, actually, it's not anything as crazy as what you think. They smelled like weed, and I have a hypersensitive senses, so it was too much, and I had to send them home.
Wow.
May I ask you another question, please, Lusty?
Yes.
What's the most people you've had in a day, in a whole 24-hour period?
Oh, I only see one client per day, and maybe one or two a week.
Okay.
It's just supplemental, so yeah.
Okay.
Can you say how much money then per week you're making?
Well, believe it or not, it's got a season. Like some times of the month are busier than others.
Mm-hmm.
So end of the month is a little slower, but I can, if I have a good week, I mean, I can make another $1,000. It's just I'm not doing it full time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just supplemental stuff. Fascinating. All right. Thank you very much, Lusty. We appreciate you being on, and hang on for us real quick, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
I have more questions, Kev.
Well, maybe we can bring her back on the After the Show podcast. And really
Like, you want her
get
number?
into it. Yeah.
No, I'm just fascinated. They used to have this one show on HBO about the whole prostitution industry, and it was very fascinating. And they were very raw and honest with what went down. And but they were on the streets with pimps. I think it was called "Pimps Up, Hoes Down" was the name of it, and it was a reoccurring series, and it was very fascinating. There was one guy who was a murderer that kept on trying to find prostitutes, and throughout the years, some girls would have. He was a repeater. He'd come and do crazy weird things. They were all looking out for this one guy who used to put pins in a place of his body. That's how he kind of got. Yeah, it was weird.
Well, I didn't know where this was going.
I feel
I'm
like we
like,
just
yeah,
pulled the string on
yeah.
the back of some dirty toy and it kept
yeah,
talking.
I was like,
and
whoa,
talking
when is this going to
and
end?
talking.
It just wouldn't stop. I'm like,
And then,
good Lord.
and then,
Yeah.
Shut off my microphone.
I was on a ride. I just wanted to get off. I couldn't there. It's-
I'm
wow.
at a party. I don't want to be.
Good Lord.
You really should exercise.
Yeah.
Turn off microphones more out here.
Yes. Okay, well, if anybody's got a fascinating profession or story or anything like that, like to be on Who is Legit, we'll take the actors and we'll take the people that are legit. Let us know why you should be on this feature. Send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com.